The world-renowned public speaker, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., stated, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy." Strength to Love, 1963. This is very important to know. It is very critical as I elaborate on this very famous quote today, as I have come to find in how I am correlating to you and encouraging you all to apply the assess, address, and progress formula that will work every single day, 365 days of the year. I know this is real. In my own experience, I have come to know, as I share with you all today, the meaning and how this very powerful quote stands out in my mind. And I encourage you to adopt this quote as well, because it is real and it is absolutely pertinent that you know that I have tested this formula, or this formula that he states, and or quote that he states. You can pretty much bank on it. And if you apply this to your life, if you or relate this to your life, you'll know it is as if you are there with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. himself right now. Yes, let us pick this word controversy apart. The dictionary states, disagreement, typically when prolonged, public, and heated, as one definition of the word controversy. Merriam-Webster's dictionary states, a discussion marked especially by the expression of opposing views. Dispute, example, the discussion aroused a controversy among the students. It also states quarrel or strife. It is fair to say that not just the individuals of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s day seen many quarrels and strife. Today, if any human being lives, they'll see one portion of quarrel and strife, or a discussion marked especially by the expression of opposing views, a dispute of some sort. If you've gone through any struggle, you can relate to this powerful quote. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Well, as I inject the fact that the word man is in woman as well, no one is left out. In regards to this statement, the reality of it is, whatever your challenge is, if it is overeating, debt, bankruptcy, abuse, drug abuse, alcohol abuse, divorce, unemployment, lack of education, ignorance, arrogance, pride, shame, ego. If you've had to overcome any of these descriptive words of challenge that could easily basket these descriptive words I just spewed out into this audio? Well, you know that these are difficult to deal with from time to time. You know this. You also know that just as one dealing with the possibility, or two or three or groups may deal with poverty, injustice, lack, loss, mental illness, cancer, diabetes, you name it. I could be here for days listing challenges to overcome. I share with you today the fact that there is a story for every challenge that has defeated the descriptive words I have communicated to you through this audio. I desire for you all, yes, you the listener, the fantastic one, yes, the fantastic and awesome and fearfully and wonderfully made one. Yes, I'm speaking to you right now. I'm speaking to you right now. I get it. In my past, many, many years ago, as a youngster, teenager, or what have you, I remember the statement stating, well, I cannot wait to be an adult. You see, because one portion of our upbringing, we were protected from portions of life to where comfort and one portion ignorance and just growing up would impose convenience on the judgmental statement, I cannot wait to be an adult. Perpetuated a mind frame that comfort and convenience affords me to boast in arrogance. Now that I'm adult, at some point in time, I found myself stating, wow, I wish I could go back to the days where I could just come into the house and just pop the TV on, not have to worry about a bill, or not have to worry about talking to a bill collector. See, we don't know these things when we are young from one perspective. From one perspective, this may not apply to every story. And in cases where this does apply, that's another conversation. And I send much respect to that story that knows about this at a young age from one perspective. However, again, now that being an adult is here for me and as well as for you as well, I desire that you all know that as I apply the assess, address, and progress formula, also elaborating on this fantastic statement that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stated in 1963. But where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. Yes, Yes. And before that, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, see, if you deal with being overweight, that in itself is a controversy because it goes against one portion of your health and how the body operates and how the struggle is. If you know, like I know, because I understand something about obesity. I was almost 300 pounds at one point in time with the size frame that I had. And you know that the controversy is choosing to supersize that meal versus making it a scene and not supersizing. Say, for example, if it's a double cheeseburger with bacon added to it, you supersize those fries and you supersize that soda. Every piece of it is delicious, especially if the chef or cook knows what they're doing. And you know that the controversy is that if you eat this burger that is delicious, just dripping with cheese, oh my God, and the fries that are hot and tasty, you know that the saturated fat and the abuse of overeating this and then not exercising at all, not taking care of what you eat at all, you know that it's going to accumulate in your body. And if you go to sleep directly after this, you know that it's going to store this fat in a negative manner from one perspective. Versus eating that healthy vegetable or vegetables or fruit or fruits naturally, cutting down the size of your protein, if it is meat or if it is not, but doing what is best. And if you know, like I know that, to be honest, it is very difficult to adjust from the tasty sugars and sodiums for the first menu versus backing out of that menu to the new menu that is less saturated, that naturally moves your body to function optimally. See, that's controversy in itself. If you deal with that, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, you do. And I encourage you to know that you take a stand, because we need you here. Yes, this place needs you. Yes, this place needs a healthy body. This place needs another story. It needs another story. It does. That they can hold on to. If you deal with poverty, you know that's a controversy already. You know that's a controversy. Know that there's an answer here. Know that there is an answer. Know that there is an answer and that you count and that your brilliance means much to me. And this place, if you've never heard this before, there is an answer. There is an answer, period. It is up to you and your fantasticness to search for your treasure. However you have to do it. You can find abundance. You know you can. You got to believe. You must believe because you are amazing. Period. You're amazing. And I say this without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. I say this without a shadow of a doubt, and I mean what I say. If you struggle with bankruptcy, if you struggle with bankruptcy, bad credit, if you struggle with these things, know that you can overcome. As I inject the assess, address, and progress formula here for you today to know that I have share these stories and these examples because I get it. And if you're living in this world, at some point in time, you may deal with controversy and challenge. I have overcome many. I study to show thyself approved. The best book on the face of this planet, hands down, states, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. You see, again, the word man is in woman too. So, ladies, don't think that I'm leaving you out, because this is not the case. It's not the case. It's not. You all are inspirations to me as well. And to this entire community as well. I believe this and I know this. We must cultivate the mind. Arguably put, in Dr. Martin Luther King's statement, see, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. See, it is predictable that we need to elevate our minds. We need to feed our minds with the information that will cause what's on the inside of us, our spirit, to grab onto the principles rooted in success. We must change the way the movie in our mind works. Again, if you have everything because you're comfortable, from one perspective, the possibility of complacency or not needing to attempt, strive, or go after a goal is not necessary, from one perspective. But at times of challenge and controversy, it is the possibility here that irritation will get you going. That irritation will get you moving. That irritation will get you to saying that, listen, there is better here. There is better here. And if Vernon T can get through, I can get through. Yes, I've dealt with heartache and pain, loss. I've dealt with shame. I've dealt with lies. I've dealt with having no money. See, I don't say this just because I want to kick up some fuss back in the past or whatever have you, but I say this because I know that by grace and the power of the Prince of Peace, I have the boldness to state, if I can do it, you can do it. Do I need to name a few things that I've overcome? Do I need to? I don't think that's necessary. Because if you only knew what I've been through, you'd possibly would cry yourself, or you'd congratulate yourself to know that this is not a rant and rave about what happened in the past. Because I leave that which is behind and reach toward that which is before me. And what's before me, in my mind's eye, abundance, good health, happiness, good times, helping my fellow man or woman, helping those that want to help themselves. Yes. And so on and so on. In 1958, he stated, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., true peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Because if we look at it like this, if you faced a challenge, you needed to pay a bill and you didn't know where the money came from, but you used your thinking process, you used your mind, and your mind prompted you to do the things that were positive and good for you and wonderful for your pocketbook to get it done. That's justice right there. That's justice. Because in turn, that bill that was paid, it goes back into your well-being, however you look at it. See, we could go on and on about justice, but I just want you to take that with you for right now. Will Smith said, the first step is you have to say that you can. Socrates said, the only good is knowledge and the only evil is ignorance. Queen Elizabeth said, when life seems hard, the courageous do not lie down and accept defeat. Instead, they're all more determined to struggle for a better future. Where do you stand today? Where do you stand today? Where do you stand today? Will you make that change today? Will you make this change today? Is the question I propose. If you didn't hear anything else I said, hear this. Where do you stand today in your journey? What can you change? Start there with that question. What needs to change? How do you need to change it? You can do it. You have the capability. This is why I am here. This is why you are listening to this. This is why you have not turned this audio off yet, because you know that deep down, somewhere inside of you, you have this ability to change whatever it is that you do not like about yourself or a situation, or helping your fellow man to succeed. You see, I do believe that we all have something to offer. Let's go. Let's go. You see, controversy has never destroyed any humanity off the face of this planet as the end-all tell-all. I'll say that one more time. Controversy has never destroyed, to put it a different way, any type of humanity as the end-all tell-all first. See, grab a hold of the information that is necessary. Look high and low. Look in this book, in that book. Go to the library. It is the best college if you have no money. Online. I cannot stress more. Get into a college. Plan out how you will take care of the funds. Do what you got to do. Just pay it back. Whatever works best for you is my point. If you can find a mentor, do that. See, I believe that you know that there's more in this world for you. And if you are content already, share a smile, a sentence or two that you know will help somebody else. Because it's not always money as the first remedy. Ladies and gentlemen, till next time, take care and be blessed.